MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the 66ers and the Thunder. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Antoine Fong will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
In now, Monty Smith, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And that is through into right field for a single.
That is first. The center fielder, Jesse Nelson.
Standing in, Jesse Nelson, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll there.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Benjamin Sanders gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Striding in, Brian Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Digging in, Saul Worthing having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Sanders has racked up over 130 innings on the mound, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping into the box, Scott Franchise. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Runners back. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nelson is there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Mike Hayes. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. Worthing leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box, Hal Hale. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That's wide, 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike. Sanders has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Now to the plate, Andrew Arellano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
To the plate now, Michael Lopez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The average sits at 294, 11 home runs, and 55 driven in. He's set. The 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the 2-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of the spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
3-1, here it is. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
a strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet, and 33 driven in. The 0-1 pitch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Once again a 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded to the right. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 1 inning in the books here. The Thunder on top 4-0. Standing in, Tyler Blackwell, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fong been having himself quite a year so far, toting a sub-3 ERA. He's undoubtedly been one of the league's best.
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitches look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it. The first baseman, number 84.
Into the box now, King, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. One and one to count. And now a pitch on the way. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2.
No, that's down.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is good. The second baseman, number 3.
At the plate, McGee. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Antoine Fong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Well, count 1-0.
The 1-0. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Brian Hannon. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Saul Worthing will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The center fielder, number 13. Saul Worthing.
In now, Saul Worthing, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Adam Hendricks is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Striding in once again, Scott Franchise. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now. From the stretch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, and that is 27 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Mike Hayes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kohler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Hal Hale.
So striding in, Hal Hale. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Andrew Arellano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now an 8-0 ball game. So stepping in, Dallas Phillips. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Fouled away. The 1-1.
Hey, 2.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Striding into the box, J.P. Humphries, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Humphries is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Got it. The pitcher, Adam Hendricks.
At the plate, Adam Hendricks. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready for another chance? Monty Smith, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line to shortstop.
Every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Now at the plate, Ben Kohler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Michael Lopez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tiny Ryan is on deck. Now here it comes. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 3-2 pitch. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with one gone, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings, and you can see there they enter play 3.5 games back of the division leaders. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tiny Ryan. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antoine Fong. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Right to him. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jesse Nilsson. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball that's upstairs.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Tyler Blackwell, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Standing in now, King.
Number 84.
As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batter, number 3.
Digging in now, McGee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Thunder are out in front here, 8-1. Ready for another shot now, Brian Cannon.
The second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Now the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 13.
Settling in now, Saul Worthing. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Swinging a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch.
Whoa, up there.
Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So coming to the plate, Scott Franchise.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heat?
Catcher number 2, Mike Hayes.
Into the box, Mike Hayes. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tennessee is on top here, 8-1. Digging in to try it again, Dallas Phillips. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
To the plate now, J.P. Humphries, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arellano is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Willie Cole will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. One out and a runner on third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Monty Smith. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-2 game.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Ben Kohler. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Thunder lead this one 8-2. Hayden Norwood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Hal Hale.
Hal Hale.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Into the box now, Andrew Arellano. The pitch.
No, that's down.
Norwood has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Norwood originally hails from Kansas. He's a 9-year major league vet. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Michael Lopez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Jesse Nelson, been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Jesse Nelson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Tyler Blackwell, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. First and second here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Lined hard toward right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So now to the plate, McGee, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dallas Phillips, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, J.P. Humphries, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Second and third, 2 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Thunder are out on top 8-3. At the plate, Tiny Ryan.
Leading off for the Thunder, the third baseman, Tiny Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Nelson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Milton Otto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting, Milton Otto.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Otto, 28 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-1 pitch takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
At the plate, Brian Hannon as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-2. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Saul.
Coming to the plate now, Saul Worthing. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to 3rd with it. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. That's inside. 2-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. It's a 9-3 game now. Digging in, Scott Franchise. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Two out here and a runner at 2nd. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Dante Tracy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Mike Hayes. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Three runs already home here. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 7th inning coming up. The Thunder on top 11-3. Abe Laws is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Nate Sweeney is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
At the plate now, Monty Smith. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ben Kohler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Up top, it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Nelson.
Stepping up now, Jesse Nelson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Up there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Tyler Blackwell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Blackwell. From the belt, the pitch. Nope. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. From the stretch.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Three and 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Thunder lead it 11-4. Darren Geary comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Hal Hale.
Leading off for Tennessee, the shortstop, Hal Hale.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Payoff pitch home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
Ready once again, Andrew Arellano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So that's their 12th hit of the ballgame so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Stepping in now, Michael Lopez. Strike. One to start the at-bat. Corey Esparza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Nelson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Tiny Ryan. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Justin Martinez. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Corey Esparza remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Number 7, Corey Esparza.
James Ray has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, King. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Worthing is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now back, number 3.
Stepping in, McGee. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Dallas Phillips comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 1.
Digging in, J.P. Humphries. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. The man on third with 2 down. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the
second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 13.
Digging in once again, Saul Worthing, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 16.
Ready to take his hacks again, Scott Franchise, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You can tell by that lap.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Luis Rojas is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, the shortstop, Monty.
Now at the plate, Monty Smith. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ben Kohler. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Thunder have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antoine Fong pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Benjamin Sanders allowed 7.